What's up, guys? Hey, so I wanted to jump on here real quick to tell you what happened to me. So I got my first cease and desist letter on Friday of last week. And so last Wednesday, my office gets a phone call from the state of Michigan Department of Agriculture asking for me specifically. They had my name. I wasn't there. My office manager left it on my desk. I walk in, a note basically says, state of Michigan called, wants to know specifics on how you guys are cleaning roofs. I knew right away in my gut that, hey, they're probably trying to figure out if we're using chemicals, maybe they're trying to regulate the service, I don't know. So I called the lady back. Of course she doesn't answer, calls me back later. And long story short, she's blasting me with all these questions. What kind of chemicals are you guys using on roofs? Walk me through the step-by-step process of how you clean roofs. All this stuff, right? And long story short, I knew what she was doing. And so I started to kind of turn it around on her a little bit because I was frustrated because it was like she was like beating around the bush, almost playing like I'm stupid. And I know what she's doing. She wants to know what we do, how we do our stuff, so they can figure out if they can regulate what we do. And so in return, I started asking her questions about our service to figure out what she knew. And what I found out very quickly was she knew absolutely nothing. And I got a little bit hot on the phone because it pissed me off that the state of Michigan is trying to regulate something they know nothing about, zero. And so I said, what are you guys doing? Why are you calling me asking me these questions? And long story short, she said, well, you guys are one of the companies in the area that do the majority, you're a bigger company in the area doing a ton of roof cleaning, and the state of Michigan is trying to regulate the service. And she had made it sound like it hadn't happened yet. And long story short, I told her, listen, everybody knows that this is just a money grab. We know that you're just trying to make money off small businesses like us, and you're trying to regulate things that you have no business regulating, right? And she got a little frustrated with me, and long story short, we got off the phone, and I said, don't call me back. Here's my email. If you have any more questions or need to tell me anything else, we can talk through email. The next morning, at about 10 a.m., I get an email from the state of Michigan, which is, they send me a cease and desist letter saying that I'm not allowed to operate my business any longer until our company gets fully licensed. So I call them back. I say, so what's going on here? Well, we've forced a couple of companies in the state of Michigan to do this so far, and now we're forcing you to do it, and you're not allowed to operate until that happens. And I got to be careful what I say in here because I don't know who will see this video. But long story short, the state of Michigan is forcing roof cleaning companies now to become licensed, just like a pest control business, just like guys who do fertilizer. We are now required to carry what's called a 5B license. And so if you're in the state of Michigan and you offer roof cleaning or are considering offering roof cleaning, if they haven't reached out to you yet, they will, because I'll tell you what, the company I found out who ended up turning us in is turning everybody in because they're pissed off that they have to have a license and nobody else does. And I get it, man. Like, I understand why you're frustrated. But it's coming, and it's an absolute money racket, and it's BS, to be honest, complete BS. They know nothing about it. So you guys can understand the severity of it and how this is going to greatly affect your company. Not only are you going to have a small yearly fee for your license, right? But now any technician that does roof cleaning inside of your business will have to be licensed, which means they will have to go study for an exam, pass the exam, you'll have to pay for the exam, and if they don't pass the first time, they'll take it over and over and over until they do. August, go. My dog's here in the camera. And so, long story short, if you have a bigger operation, right, then you are going to have a lot more employees that are licensed. And we all know how hard it is already to find employees. Now we're gonna have to find employees that can pass the test and get licensed and spend money on that. So I don't think there's much fighting it, but I did want to give you guys warnings that the state of Michigan, they are going to be regulating roof cleaning eventually through all companies. They're coming after you, and if you don't abide by the rules, man, there's some deep, deep fines. So I just want to jump on here real quick. If you're in a different state, this might not apply to you yet, but I would not be surprised if it's going to get rolled out across the country eventually. It's really, really dumb. And when you see the material you have to study for the test, you just realize that this is such a money game. That they don't care about safety. They say they're doing it so they can make sure everybody's safe and things are regulated the right way. It's not about that. It's about money, and that's what it comes down to. So who knows? Maybe I'll start Michigan Roof Cleaning Association, and then we can work side by side with the state of Michigan, to make things right. Who knows? Might get crazy. So I just want to jump on here, share with you guys. I love you. I know we haven't been making a lot of videos. I'm going to be posting a video soon after this one telling you why. I started a new business. I'm really proud of it. It's not a business for me to make money. It's a business for me to give back to veterans. And so keep an eye out for that. I'd love if you guys supported me on that. And I will talk to you soon. See ya.